Hello, everybody. My name is Sky, and I'm your friendly neighborhood autistic person full of random useless facts. And today we are getting into Ragnarok. Let us begin.
Well, this is it then. The beginning of the end.
The end for Odin. And after that, a new beginning for the rest of us.
Atreus.
I know. I'm just looking forward to seeing all the realms finally standing up to him. Elves and dwarves and hell itself.
You are so certain they will unite.
They have to. After everything they've been through. They have to. Don't they? Anything in Midgard you want to do? You know, while we still can.
Freya and the others are still making preparations for the attack, so there's time.
Father, I'm worried about Thor.
Why?
Last time you fought, you couldn't beat him. What happens when we meet him again? What'll be different from last time?
Last time, you were not with me.
Wow. Thanks. Okay. Ready when you are. All the armies are probably gathered in their home realms, waiting for when we blow Gjallarhorn. Guess I was kind of hoping to see some of them here.
When all the realm towers open at once, we'll see plenty, lad. Odin won't believe what's coming for him.
No. Odin had lifetimes to prepare for this. Whatever Groa's deception, he heard the truth as Tyr. Do not underestimate him.
Rousing speech, brother. Very inspirational.
Wow. The Valkyries look different.
Welcome back. Hildisvini informed me of your success. We've been planning accordingly.
Well, what would Ragnarok be without Ragnarok?
Who else agreed to join us? I see the Valkyries.
Better than that. They are reborn. Corporeal and uncorrupted, thanks to no small amount of Vanir magic. They're shield maidens now.
Nice.
And your brother.
He came through. The elves called a truce to unite against Asgard. That gives us an advantage by air. And with Hell's army for a vanguard.
What about Sindri? Will the dwarves fight?
We haven't heard from him. But there's time yet. And I think we have what we need to clear a path for the Ragnarok beast.
Well, when you say it like that, why worry at all? Sigrun! It's good to see you so... alive.
Oh, yes. I wasn't myself when last we met. I'm glad you're safe. My queen, the Shield Maidens will be divided among the forces breaching from Alfheim, Helheim, and here in Midgard. We stand ready. Kratos, Atreus, Mimir, please excuse me.
Oh. Good night, then.
Freya, have you determined our path out of Asgard?
If the towers are the way in, we count on them being the way out.
And if they are not?
Then we all know what we signed up for. Our plan is only missing one thing. A leader.
That honor is yours. You have a righteous claim, and the respect of your troops. And you have faced this enemy before.
I held his invading army to a stalemate. This is our invasion, a siege on his terrain. I want our most experienced wartime general in the field. I don't care about the honors, I don't care about the prophecies and champions. I just need us to win.
Freya.
I know what I'm asking. Just... sleep on it? Here we are. Kratos, your tent is to the right, and Atreus, yours is to the left.
Mine?
A young warrior needs his own space, don't you think?
I do. Wow. Thanks.
Sleep on what we spoke of. Let me know in the morning what you decide.
Hildy, come join us. Have a seat.
I miss anything?
Yeah, I was just telling him about the time I asked you to play damsel in distress. Okay, then, then, when she had them distracted, I jumped in, heroic, and together, we took them all down. There must have been 100. I don't know, maybe more.
Spare us your gloating.
Does it really bother you that some of my ideas actually worked?
No, but I do envy you.
In what realm? Spare me the patronizing.
I've calculated every risk I've ever taken. Tried to mitigate all the ways it could go wrong, and still, it all falls apart. You just throw yourself into situations in harm's way, and somehow it always works out for you. You always end up all right with that stupid grin.
I'd argue my trip to Asgard didn't go quite so well.
Yes, there are some lessons to be learned by planning, and others by learning to adapt. That's why you choose such a great team.
I'd argue it's because we had such a lousy old man.
Son, it's true Njord was not much of a father, but he's the reason we were able to be a family.
Yeah, funny you should be so hard on him, Freyr, since you inherited his wanderlust. Especially in times of importance.
That's not true. I had good reason for leaving those times. Tell her.
I have missed this.
My apologies, but I would like to be alone with my thoughts.
We will leave you to them then.
Excuse me. May I have a moment with Mimir? I don't know what tomorrow brings, but if tonight is our last night, I'd like to spend it feeling something besides hate. Will you tell me one last silly story?
There's nothing I'd like more. Except perhaps a dance. Though I may have lost a step. Due respect, love, I don't tell silly stories.
You only tell silly stories, Mimir.
I can never argue with you.
Can I sleep here tonight?
quiet your mind.
I can't.
Then I will tell you a story.
If I fall asleep, promise you'll finish it tomorrow?
Of course. Now, close your eyes. There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And he called for death to come to him. And when death arrived,
He's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people.
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home.
Does my request upset you? Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes. We mortals must do such things. I am glad to have you prepare with me. You are quiet?
I have nothing to say.
Well, say something. I enjoy hearing your voice.
The funeral pyre. I would have chosen different.
Oh?
loved ones.
You would have me trapped in the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort. You once tried to take charge of your ending, did you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not in purpose.
You prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me, whenever that day comes. For you, and for our son. We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
And when you are gone, that part of me dies as well. You feel your absence.
Culmination of love is grief. And yet we love, despite the inevitable. We open our hearts to it. When the pyre is spent, and you have gathered my ashes, spread them from the highest peak in all the realms. You will do this for me. To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living in it.
What's going on?
It is time.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
We'd hoped to fly into battle with you one more time, my queen.
Me too. But not as your queen. As sisters. Are you ready?
Yes. I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you, General.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So, what are your orders?
To the temple.
Hey, General Kratos! I got something you're gonna want before you go to war. Hey there, I made some armor for storming Asgard and whatnot. I thought you could make use of it.
Indeed. Thank you, Lunda.
Ah, yeah, big softy. You can thank me after, if we all come through the other end of this.
I will.
Woohoo! Looking good!
It fits.
Now go show it all. Better get that armor nice and bloody. Woohoo! Looking good!
It fits.
Good luck out there, General. I believe in you.
You have seen Sindri.
Yeah. He ain't in a good place right now. But who is?
I'm sorry, Lunda. I know you and Brock...
Just tell me you're gonna get Odin. Tell me, whatever it takes, you're not letting that bastard walk away from this.
You will not.
Damn right. And if in the process you happen to tear him a bucket load of new holes in places he don't want them, I'll be rightly obliged.
I bring stone.
Ooh, yeah, I can sure make something out of that. Where'd you get it?
Trolls.
Oh, trolls! Look at you.
General.
Sir?
General?
General?
Sir.
Hey, bud. General.
I came to these lands to escape my past, to start a new life. I can hide no longer. I do not want this war. We have suffered enough. Prophecy did not lead us here. Nor will it win this battle. Wars are won by those that are willing to sacrifice everything. If that is the cost of vengeance, so be it.
Odin has taken so much from us already. The realms have suffered enough. No matter the cost. This ends today.
If going out in a blaze of glory means that Odin burns too, that's where I'll be. A big, fat smile on my face.
For Brock.
Ready yourselves.
The Muspelheim Tower has fallen.
And if Odin goes after Niflheim next,
They're trying to shut out Ragnarok.
we gotta stop those war machines.
Not an ideal start.
Wait.
Ingrid, we don't have time.
I know. Just wait.
Ingrid!
Well, we got work to do.
You three, follow. Atreus. Freya, with me. Watch our flanks. To the war machines.
This way!
Push forward!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Keep moving!
Niflheim Tower's not looking so good.
There's still time. We have to... No!
Angrboda! I knew you'd show up!
Catch a bleeder! Incoming!
What's our next plan, brother?
We have no other plan. Our focus remains on the war machines.
We should head for the flaw behind the Asgard Tower. Without Ragnarok, it's our only chance to break through the wall.
Hringstar's flaw! You said only Sakura knew how to use it!
Let's pray I was wrong. The Alpha! Another pass! Enemy behind you, Kratos!
The war machines. We use them to breach the flaw and strike the city with our allies.
Sounds desperate.
Good. Desperation is our advantage.
Would have preferred a realm-destroying fire giant, but I suppose desperation is better than nothing. Was that?
It was. Odin's new Valkyrie queen is Gná. This complicates things.
I would think so. Then we must hurry.
Here it comes! Behind you! Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
The
Up here!
Jormungandr!
A welcome sight, but he didn't follow us from Midgard. Curious. He'll keep Thor busy at least.
You go get him, Yormi. We love you.
They sound eager. Good.
Keep moving!
At least that army is already dead.
We're getting nowhere! The Apex return from Valhalla as quickly as we kill them! The Alpha!
There goes the Alpine reinforcements.
We are running out of armies.
Looks like the Giants made it after all.
The snake looks different.
He is different. But when I was away, never mind, later.
The Einherjar's link to Valhalla. My sisters and I must sever it.
Go.
Still no sign of the dwarves.
Sindri won't let us down. We have to trust him.
Rally all you can. We will make for this fall of Huntawa.
So what's the plan? How are we gonna breach the wall without Ragnarok?
The war machines.
Oh, so we're pretty desperate, huh?
Be prosperity!
You got it! Down! standing on it looks weak. Agrabah! No! That Valkyrie's ball done through the realm tear.
Your friend.
She'll be fine. We got more important things to worry about. Even if we can breach the wall.
Perhaps it is better this way.
Better for who? The dwarves are here! Way to go, Sindri! Ah, it's just Sindri!
I know, I'm late.
Where is your army?
No more dwarves are dying for this.
Sin,
Save it! Odin forced them to build those war machines. And I'm here to tear them down.
Before you break them, we must turn them on the floor.
Fine. Leave it to the dwarves to clean up after the giants.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. About bloody time he showed up.
You don't get to use us anymore. More or less what you wanted.
I didn't want this. No. Close your heart to it. Close your heart.
Who are they?
Midgardians. Odin took them in. They shouldn't be here. They're not soldiers.
Odin put them in our path to die.
It's war. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything. What are you doing?
Son, listen closely. You feel their pain because that is who you are. And you must never sacrifice that. Never. Not for anyone. I was wrong, Atreus. I was wrong. Open your heart. Open your heart to their suffering. That is your mother's wish. And mine as well. Today, son. Today, we will be better.
But what can we do?
See the size of that thing? I think we're gonna win. I mean, if they don't kill us first.
Why have you stopped? Ragnarok is here. We finally have Odin right where we...
We will stop Odin. But we did not come to sacrifice the innocent. We will breach the wall at Hrimthur's Flaw.
With what army?
Atreus and I will be enough.
That's suicide.
It may be. But we will die seeking justice, not vengeance. Can that weapon break open the flaw?
Only one way to find out.
You three. Get those people to safety wherever you can find it.
We will see it done. Freya and I will do what we can to slow Ragnarok.
He was not mindless before. See if he will listen to reason. Odin will not get away.
If he does, so help me.
I know.
Valky!
No! No! Protect him! I will help those that are trapped. And meet you at the flaw. Go! Go, Atreus!
Sentry! Be careful and stay behind me!
You be careful. I'm here to fight.
Look! Can I just say?
No, you can't. Shut up and fight.
Muy perlo! Can't let it control me.
You want to thank you?
No, I just want...
I don't care what you want. This changes nothing.
You really had me believing you that we didn't have to be enemies.
Dude, you're okay.
My mom was right about you all along. You're a killer just like your father, and you're here to kill us all.
No, just Odin. Sindri, don't! She's a friend.
Friends don't bring the end of the world to each other's doorstep, Loki!
You're right. You're right. I made some bad decisions.
You do that a lot. I'm not sure that's a defense.
It's not a defense. I just want to make it right. Is Skilder okay? Have you seen him?
Why wouldn't he be? What are you talking about?
Odin is willing to sacrifice the Midgardians. He put them along the wall to try and deter us, knowing they can't fight. Their deaths are just meant to slow us down.
Why would he do that? And how am I supposed to believe you?
Because he's right. It's who Odin is. It's who he's always been.
Mom, why are you here? What?
He'll sacrifice anyone at a problem in front of him. The Midgardians. Your friend. Our family, any of us. I'd hoped that your father would stand up to him, but now it has to be you.
Mom, what are you saying?
Thrud. I never doubted that you would make the finest Valkyrie these realms have ever seen. But not for him. Do you understand?
But our family.
Without Odin, we can be one again. A real one. What he's doing is wrong.
He said if we held our ground, we'd be safe. He said we owed him.
You don't owe him your death.
No shit.
Dad will never let them get their grandfather.
Then go with him. He'll listen to you. Are you ready to go find the rest of your people?
Yeah.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too.
Finally. Shoot it.
Get off him!
Well done, son. Well done. Who's the girl?
Hi! Thrud Thorstotter!
Thor's daughter.
She's my friend! Another 800 yards! To the left!
Rude! You fight well.
My dad taught me!
That much is clear.
Yeah, well, hey, sorry, he's not...
I know.
Want some of this? Behind you!
What's going on? I thought Ragnarök was supposed to help us!
The creature is not whole. What remains is incomplete. It cannot fulfill its purpose.
Want some of this?
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Wait! Where'd Sentry go?
He has done his part. The rest is on us.
Left side! Incoming!
Look out!
Father!
Find you! Incoming Bifrost! Bifrost on your left!
The Great Lodge. That's where we gotta go.
Yeah. They didn't want to listen. That may not be our biggest problem right now.
Roll the gander!
Get back to your sister. You must hold back Ragnarok. This fight is mine.
But if I could just...
Take Atreus and the mask and do not look back. My son trusts you, so I trust you.
Get away from her! I am done with you and your son! No more fucking games! And this time, I'm allowed to kill you. We do
not need to do this. We do. It's what we are. That it won't be enough. I can take it. Can you?
Thor, the lad seems to think you've changed. Prove it and stop this.
Talking's over. Fight and die. Let's go!
Stay in control of it, brother. You're what the old father made you. You can choose to...
You all!
Thor, think of yourself for once. Your family's falling apart.
Don't act like you know me. You attack my daughter! No! I did not... You bring this to my home! To my family! If this is the end, you'll die first! Then you're king! One of us dies again! Still won't be me!
Thor, this isn't what true...
Keep her name out of your damn mouth! Everything was fine before Loki showed up! He almost convinced me! Had me believing things could change! Thor, listen to me! You have nothing I want to hear! Odin does not have... Shut the fuck up! fuck are you waiting for?
Your daughter. My son calls her friend.
If you try to hurt her...
I would not.
Don't you know what I've done?
Yes! But what will you do now?
We don't change. Or destroy us.
No more. No more. For the sake of our children, we must be better.
Why isn't he dead? Are you talking? Who told you to do that? You don't talk. You don't think. I think, you kill. It's a simple fucking concept.
Sif was right about you. I just didn't want to see it.
What is this? Are you broken? I am your father. Take the hammer and kill who I tell you to kill.
No.
I didn't want this. I did not want this. Dude, this was all their fault. They've done this to us, to our family. Looks like I gotta do everything around here.
Your own son? You granddaughter! What? Rude's gonna be fine. I saved her. And Thor. That was on you. You turned him against me. You turned them all against me. Light
Odin, please! You can stop this! You can stop this! Just give me my map!
Sure. Trust you. Sounds like a great idea.
Come to my line! Start my family against me!
You started this fight!
No! This all started long before you showed up. You are a nobody. A plague, god, killer. This is what you wanted, right?
What good's a shield if you're not going to use it?
This is not how it ends. So, was this everything you hoped for? Was your plan really all that much better than mine? I hope you got exactly what you want.
Not quite yet. Think you're the only one who can craft a binding spell? I spent many long winters thinking about what I would say to you as I watched you take your last breath. But now, I realize there's only one thing I need you to know. You have no hold on me anymore.
And that's my Frig. I forgot how good you look with wings.
Oh, husband. You always sought knowledge well. Now, I'm going to teach you what it's like to lose everything. Bow to your queen!
I always loved you, you know?
You've never loved anyone!
Father? Freya?
You did it, Loki. No. No more fighting. No. None of that matters now. This is your moment, Loki. Groa tried to hide you from me, but this is your destiny. Champion of the Jotnar. Only he can put on a mask. Only he can gaze into the truth of creation. Unfold the secrets of life and death. No more doubt, no more confusion. You were born for this. Put on the mask, Loki. Ask it the question.
This is your choice, son. I trust you.
Why did you do that? What was it all for? You choose to be nothing! So be it.
Attack!
You've waited a long time for this, haven't you, Kratos? So have I!
Too late for that!
We against one. up! What did you call me? That one's for Brock! You and your little vines. You don't get it! No! No! You've ruined everything! Everything I've worked for! Everything I've killed for! I just wanted answers! If you just played your part, none of this would have happened. What was it all for? Answer me, Loki! What's it all for?
Use your arrow.
I got it! This was our chance, Loki. I could have had my answers. I could have learned the truth. You took that away from me. I could have made things better. We could have made the 9 realms better.
This was never about the realms, or me. It was about you.
You destroyed everything. My home, my family, my kingdom.
You did those things. Your choices. You killed your own son.
It wasn't my choice. I had no choice.
There's always a choice. You have to stop. You can choose to be better.
No, I can't. I have to know what happens next. I will never stop.
Why'd you have to say that? Sofna. Apfra. Tesu. Sofna. Hithan. Sofna. 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 What do we do with him?
I swore I would never rob from you the choice between life and death.
I have waited so long for this moment. And now that I'm here, don't need this to make me whole.
We stopped his madness. That's all that matters.
That's what comes next.
It's Ragnarok. He's here. Time to go. Go where exactly?
Need an exit?
How?
It's giant stuff. Okay, follow me, quickly.
What? You have to go. Freya! It is time.
Don't be afraid. No matter what happens, I'll be with you. But your path is your own. Follow it, and you'll end up right where you're supposed to be.
Huh?
There he is. Wake up, Atreus. Wake up. Glad you've come back to us.
Hi. Where's my father?
Somewhere here in the hold. He'll be glad to see you.
Thanks, Hare. How did we all get here?
With the towers, your friend with the really big wolf, and our Valkyrie gift for transporting the worthy, we were able to bring the survivors here to Hod Mimi's Holt.
Are there many survivors?
More than we could have hoped for. We're tending the wounded here, but others have begun to set up camp further in the hold.
Is there any chance Freyr...
I'm afraid he was lost, Atreus.
Right. Thanks for patching me up.
Take it easy. You took quite a beating.
She's still out there, you know. Not for long. Freya spoke about it earlier.
Gná will meet her end. One way or another.
I'd kill to see that fight.
Mom, stop it, I'm fine.
Hush. I won't have rot set into this arm.
Rot isn't going to...
If you lose it, how then would you fight?
My... other arm. Thank you.
Thrud,
Loki!
I'm so glad you're both alive. You have no idea, and... I'm sorry. Thor. He tried, you know? I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Nothing will fix what you're feeling. But I hope there's some comfort
And knowing Odin's gone.
There absolutely is.
Loki, it was an honor to fight alongside a giant. Know that.
Will you stay here in Midgard?
For a bit? Then I've got something I need to find.
I'm working with Hildisvini to get the rest of the Asgardians to Vanaheim. To help rebuild.
Then I hope it can be a fresh start for them. And you. Oh, and Thrud. I hope you find what you're looking for. Good luck.
See ya, Loki.
Take care. Were either of your weapons damaged in the battle?
I think they're fine. Maybe a couple nicks here and there.
Well, we can have them looked at later.
We might not need to.
Nonsense. A shield maiden needs all her tools in working order. That Sigrun would probably chew you out if they were dull.
Oh, she would she?
I know I certainly would.
I also know you would.
Huh. Lugan made it out. Good for him.
Oh, and if you could get this wood over to Brana's tent, she'd really appreciate it. Okay. If we can get the rest of the tents up by nightfall, rations out to the kids, we should be in good shape. I should send someone over to Sif to see if they need anything.
Skilder?
Loki! Hey! Glad to see the head injury didn't make you forget me. Did you have a head injury? Everything was a blur. Maybe that was someone else. Anyway, man, I'm really glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too. Looks like you're keeping busy.
I'm just happy to help folks. We're on track to have bedrolls for everyone, and your friend's wolves have been helping out with hunting. We should have plenty to feed everyone.
No shit.
No shit? And hey, thank you for everything. We wouldn't even be here without you and your friends.
Yeah, of course. I just wish we could have gotten more people out.
Loki, you did good.
Thanks, Skilder. Take care, okay?
Hey, you know me. Has anyone seen any extra blankets lying around? That snow might be melting, but it's still gonna be pretty cold in this place. Better load up on extra tinder in case the fire's going.
Oh, there he is. And one for the kid, too. Skull!
Here, here.
Skull, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And Freyr's sacrifice.
It's true.
Well, we were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master planner, a born leader. The legend came before the man. But the man himself was very different. He won me over, though. He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all are gonna make me start crying all over again.
Sorry. Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you. Y'all remember that time old Skeeth Bluff near caught on fire?
If I remember correctly, it was you who lit it on fire in the first place.
Well, not on purpose. How was I supposed to know it was so easily flammable?
It wasn't. You were showing off that enchanted bellows of yours and sparks flew everywhere.
That is what happened, isn't it? Oh, boss man. Oh, my.
I'm pleased to see you awake.
Freya.
It was his choice. I couldn't take that from him.
He saved us all. I'll never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece. But there's comfort in the family I've chosen. Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all. You are a formidable warrior, but even more than that, you have a good heart. Nothing you've endured has changed that. I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Thank you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
Atreus! Oh, you gave us quite a scare there.
Glad to see you too, Mimir. Listen. I want to thank you.
Oh, what else did you expect from the smartest man alive?
It's not just because you're smart. You listened to me. Mentored me. And, well, you're basically another dad to me.
Lad.
No. I need you to hear it. I appreciate you so much.
Huh. I love you too, little brother.
See you, Mimir.
It's good to see you about, Atreus.
You too, Hildisvini.
I hear you're headed to Vanaheim with the Aesir.
That's correct.
Oh, never thought I'd see the day Vanir and Aesir existed in peace.
How optimistically presumptuous of you.
I suppose so.
We offered to take them in, but I don't expect things to be easy right away.
Well, something to work towards.
Civility is certainly a start.
And it's nice down here, huh? No loud noises. We're okay. You did so good today, boy. I'm so proud of you. Maybe later, we can find some treats.
Okay. My turn.
Who's that, huh? Yeah, we know him.
Maybe one of these days I'll surprise you.
Oh? You already have.
You were in good hands. Thank you for saving us.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself. You haven't told your father yet, have you?
Told him about what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do. I just don't know how to say it.
Come with me. I've got something I want to show you. Both of you.
I do not wish to intrude.
This is for you too.
Atreus, I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too. So, what was the end of the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok. You promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
When Death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing Death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, he asked that Death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
Seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms. There might still be some Einherjar near them, but that's not what I brought you here to see.
Mother? My shrine in Jotunheim. She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
We forged our own path because of her.
She went against her own people. Our people. To protect you. It don't all open. I'm sorry.
Father, I need to talk to you about something. There are other giants out there, and I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone. I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Does it frighten you?
Yeah.
That is why you must do it.
Like you taught me. Yeah.
We survived today because of your choices. Who to trust, who to call friend. Son, you are ready.
Remember our promise.
Loki will go. Atreus. Atreus remains.
Take care of everyone.
you seeing there, brother?
Path. One I had never imagined.
And what now?
There is much to do. Much to rebuild. Would you join me?
Aye.
We'll see to it. Together.
Freya, we should probably talk about Gná.
We don't need to talk about her. We just need to find her.
But Odin chose her as his new Valkyrie queen. A Vanir goddess, your friend.
Gná pledged loyalty to Asgard long ago, and our friendship ended soon after.
What happened?
I made a choice. One she couldn't accept. Kratos. She hates me. She will be a problem for us. Better we find her than she finds us.
And another one for the big boy himself. Skull!
Skull!
We can hold a few dozen per camp. Families will stay together, obviously.
Take care, Kratos.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And we'll bring all the supplies we can, although it won't be much.
Don't worry about it. Anyone who's able can head out for extra supplies. Aesir and Vanir.
Together. General, Lady Freya, Mimir, my lady.
Shield maidens.
Blessed Thor, have you found the traitor Gná yet, dear Freya?
Not yet. Soon.
One final word. We wish to offer condolences.
What for?
For your family. Your brother.
We didn't mean to pry, sister.
It was a lifetime ago. Memories in ruins. I'm surprised there was anything left.
I just wish you'd told me. I would have understood.
What's done is done, dear Mimir. I appreciate your kind words.
Ragnarok is over, but much remains for Kratos, Freya, and Mimir. Explore the surviving realms to discover the remnants of Asgard. Test your mettle in the crucible of Muspelheim. Seek out the fearsome berserker souls, and complete favors for your friends and allies. Adventure, challenge, and mystery await. Ratatoskr awaits with new Yggdrasil seeds to help travel the realms.
Where to first?
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard.
Either way, we're with you, brother. Lunda also mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
Mimir, there's something I wanted to ask you about. Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hel's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Hrasvelgr.
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Mimir, what exactly did you promise the Lars bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire? Hel's Eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be Hel?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become Hel, as it were.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos, yes.
Well, I'm sorry I asked.
There, fancy a riddle.
If you fancy a boot to the head.
Riddle solved.
Profane alternate lyrics to my ballads. Absolutely disgusting. But now I wish I could remember some of them.
The paperwork that man created for me. I had to build a chest just for his violations. A big one.
I taught him 20 different ways to cold forge a bolster. Once, he taught me a slightly easier method of wire pulling, and from that day on called me his apprentice.
A true asshole he was. Gods, I'm gonna miss him.
Hi, y'all made it. Just about to send him off.
met many on my travels. You are one of the few I would call friend.
I always thought you were one of the dumbest creatures I'd ever met. Didn't expect you to be the bravest, too.
This world is a darker place for your leaving it.
We're taking him to the Sverd Sands. It's, in the wetlands near the ferry. We'll wait for you there.
What is wrong?
I should have changed. Sewn some mourning garb. We're not dressed properly.
We're fine. Dwarves don't typically require formal wear at funerals.
Brock certainly would not.
Perhaps.
Still, now you've got me thinking of what I might look like with some jewellery around my neck stump. Maybe some gold woven into my beard. That'd be quite fetching, eh?
Thanks for trying.
There they are, brother.
Oh, come on, surely he'll be along. It's his brother.
Let's hope so. Loss can do things to a man. You made it. We can begin.
I love you, Brock. Sindri. Blackpuss.
A hole.
What?
Gets bigger the more you take away.
Raise your hand if you're crying. My hand is raised. Give me a minute. Nope, still not ready. Okay. Man, this game is amazing. Like, it's wild because I literally just replayed it not even a few months ago. And it still hits like the first time I played it. God, it is so good. Ragnarok, when that happens, the whole scene, watching everything play out, Jormungandr in the background, Hell's army, the Elven army, everything, all of it. It's just absolutely amazing. God. It honestly really sucks that we lost Thor. Thor's a really cool guy. He could have changed. He wanted to change. Speaking of Thor, because it's not super obvious, when we were looking at the back of that shrine on Kratos' side, where it tells his whole story of him arriving from Greece, his big major fights here once he has Atreus and he's lost Faye, that ending panel was his death panel. It was originally the same panel that we saw at Atreus' shrine, only enlarged, except of course Faye got to it and she chipped away a majority of it and painted that instead. The god of war turned into a god of peace. It's pretty fucking amazing. I don't know, it's one of those things also, like replaying God of War and then God of War Ragnarok back to back and realizing how much Faye laid out for them. I mean, even Kratos' arrival to Faye herself, I can't remember exactly which comic series it is, but there's a comic series that explains how Kratos arrives to Midgard and he was drugged here by wolves through the realms right to Faye's feet. As though by prophecy, literally a quote from the comic itself, as though by prophecy. So it's just fucking, the whole thing is wild to me, how much of it was Faye's set up. Did she see every single thing that was gonna happen? Like, did she know that everything's gonna work out exactly as it did, or were a few things a surprise to her? Were a few things a surprise to you? We technically have another game completed. Fuck yeah. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching it with me, spending time with me. Also, major shout out if you subscribed after watching my shorts, especially the one of Sindri. That got major views and likes and a lot of appreciation, and thank you so much for that. I was hoping it would be a good one. Like, when I posted, I was like, please, please, out of anything I could post, let people see this one. It is so good. Bless his heart. Oh, for real though, now, bless his heart. Oh my gosh, he is a mess. Still covered in Brock's blood. Eyes are bloodshot. He probably hasn't, like, he's just gone off the edge. He's done. And that's understandable. Wouldn't we all be if we were in his exact shoes? I feel like he deserved to be the one to kill Odin. It wouldn't feel right if it was Kratos, Atreus, or Freya. It just wouldn't. It felt right having it be Sindri. He had he had a very deep personal connection to Odin anyway because he worked for him, but his pain caused by Odin was most recent in comparison to everybody else's. And you know what? When you listen to the stories about Sindri and Brock and what they did for Odin, out of everybody, they gave a lot. It's like, so did Freya. Don't get me wrong, but they did some pretty brutal and nasty stuff in order to bring Odin happiness. And 9 times out of 10, he would just throw it back in their face in some way, shape, or form. They fucked him over in the end, and I'm glad that Sindri got the final say. That's what happens. That's the end. Nothingness for you. Okay, so while the story is over, the game itself is not over. We still have all of the Berserkers. We're going to do a full Berserker Gauntlet stream where we do all of the Berserkers' gravestones and the finale to that. Then, of course, we have Valkyrie Gana, who is a piece in of herself that I'm genuinely dreading, because the last time I fought her on hard mode to begin with, so that was a thing in and of itself, but it literally took me over 50-something tries. Like, I genuinely stopped counting after a while because it was just pointless. I had so many times where I got so close and then failed right at the very end, and it pissed me off like nothing else. But I believe in us in this particular time. I think we got this. However, for the moment, we will do a... Oh, we also have to do the Valhalla. We're going to do Valhalla stuff as well, so that's going to be streams. But I will go ahead and announce the... Hello, chicken. The next game that will be streamed, and that will be... Are you ready? Deep in the waters, swimming with the monsters, Subnautic Stimulus. We're playing Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero to follow. Now, these are kind of short-ish games, and I say short-ish because it really depends on how much building I do on screen, because you can build in the game, build your base and stuff like that. That's a lot of fun. But that's all stuff that, like, I could do off screen, but obviously I'm going to do some of it on the actual stream itself. But it really just depends on how much of that I get done. Also, how well I do. Not gonna lie, even though I've played through it a few times. I have completed the game. Jesus Christ, good morning, honey. I'm so glad to see you awake. I'm waiting for my heart to calm down. Anyways, even though I've completed the game quite a few times, I still get absolutely frozen from fear very often throughout the game. And I mean, that's part of the specialty of it. That's what makes it fun. So that will be the next stream game that we play. But of course, that is after we do the Berserker Gauntlets, Gna Valkyrie, and check out Valhalla. I actually need to do a little bit of research into what exactly Valhalla is and how long it is, because I have no idea what I'm getting into there. I'm just gonna start scrolling past this. Well, actually, real quick. We can let the cast member names play at normal speed because, yes, brava. Bravo, brava. Yes. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Do recommend. Fuck yeah. They all did a great job.
I don't know if there's anything beyond the light. Afterlives after afterlives or whatever you. But if there is, well, I imagine he's causing one crazy ruckus there.
I wrote that dirge for him.
What's it called?
Something profane.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
Forgive Sindri. He's just, I mean, you know.
Alrighty, I'm going to bring this particular stream to a close. The next time we stream, we will be doing the Berserker Gauntlet. And depending on how long it takes us to finish that, maybe take a crack at the Valkyrie Queen, but I have a feeling she's going to be a pain in the ass. But yeah, that is it. That was Ragnarok. If you spent time here today with me, Kratos, Atreus, Mimir, everybody involved, and now Freya. Thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to spend it here with us. I greatly appreciate you doing so. I will see you all tomorrow. I hope that you all have a very wonderful day, and my recommendation is to have a good weekend. Goodbye.